Queens and Kings, my name is Thandeka Shabangu. Welcome to my channel. If it is your first time here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Welcome to the part 2 tutorial of our black and white Ndebele stitch using Ndebele pattern. A Ndebele pattern using Ndebele stitch. The pattern is also closer, so you know. So what materials we'll be using today? We're going to be using our 8 knot size zest beads. You need your black beads and your white beads. Make sure that you have more of your black beads. I also will be using a black upholstery thread and a needle. So what are the aims for today's tutorial? So the aims for today's tutorial is for us to get started with the wings of our butterfly. So let's get started. This is where we left out in our previous tutorial. So the focus will be for now on the sides. So I'll only show the videos when we'll be doing the introducing the wings on the sides. So for the center, I won't shoot the part for that part. I won't shoot for that part. Hey! So the first 2 beads at the corner are going to be your 2 black beads. Going to take your needle and move down. Oh, another thing, sorry, from the previous video I added 4 more lines because we made the first one. So in total we have 5 blocks, 5 rows that make this block. So once you have your 5 rows, then that's how you can tell that you are ready to start introducing your wings. So the first 2 beads are going to be your 2 black beads, and then the next 2 beads is going to be 1 white bead and 1 black bead. So that's how you start. This is the sharp part of your wing here at the bottom. So I move up, and then I'm going to continue. That's the part that I'm not going to shoot. We're going to meet at this point. So after your white block, you're going to have your first, second, and third. After the third block, that's where we're going to meet. So this is where we are. We are on that part. So you're going to make sure that this side is the same as this side. So you're going to first pick up your black bead, and then you pick up your white bead. Take your needle, you insert it, and then you move up, and then you pick up your 2 black beads. Then you move down. Sorry, I'm making it. You insert your needle under and hook it nicely, and then you move up. You pick up your 2 black beads. So this is a new row. So we're just going to continue extending our wing. We've introduced the sharp part of our wing, so we're going to keep extending our wing. So how do we do so? We're going to pick up 2 white beads. Remember, on the previous row we picked up 1 white and 1 black, but here we are going to pick up 2 white beads. When you're done picking up your 2 white beads, you continue with your row. By continuing with your row, you make sure that you copy here. So if you add below this black beads, you pick up your black beads. If you have white beads, you pick up your white beads. The only change will start appearing at the end. So throughout your line, you're going to pick up the same beads. So while finishing the line, I would like to talk about this gorgeous dress that was worn by Zozibini Tunzi on the 69th Miss Universe. So this dress was created by BG La Maison de Couture Creations. Now this is a beautiful dress that weighed 6.6 kg and it took an estimation of 800 hours to make. So what I love mostly about this dress is the story behind it. So the designer it was during the pandemic time and she had to let her staff members go and her family pitched in. Even her 90-year-old father had to come in to help her out with the dress. And look how beautiful the dress turned out. So this dress for me is a symbol of how perseverance and a turn of events can quickly happen if you just continue doing what you love. Eventually, the lights will start to shine. So this is a beautiful dress, and I love what I love more is the story behind it. So I thought I should share that with you. We meet again at this point. So you're going to pick up your 2 white beads. So remember, we're making this side be the same as the other side. So you picked up your 2 white beads, and here at the corner you're going to pick up your 2 black beads. For some odd reason, I feel like black upholstery thread gets tangled more often than the white one. I don't know. I think it's my brain and not being used to using black upholstery thread that much because I'm always using white. 2 black beads. So this is the new row. You pick up 2 black beads. You continue with the 2 white beads that you introduced at the bottom. There you go. So now you want to make because you had 1 white bead, 2 white beads. So now you have to have 3 white beads. So in order for you to have 3 white beads, you need to pick up 1 white bead and 1 black bead for the next pair. So this is how it is. And then as you continue, you're going to continue doing the same, using the same colors with your black and your white and your black. The only change will start happening when you get to the other end of your belt. So we're going to come back when we get to this point. We meet again at this point. So you're going to pick up 1 black and 1 white bead. And then you pick up 2 white beads. And then here, you're going to pick up 2 black beads. So as you can see, the wings are starting to shape up. Beading is very funny, especially when you're using patterns. At the beginning, it looks like what you're doing is nonsense. It doesn't make sense. But as you keep going and going, it starts to make sense. The pattern starts to show. And it's a beautiful thing. So now you're turning. You're going to pick up 2 black beads. So the aim for this row is to have 4 white beads for this row. So you're going to start with the first 2 white beads. And then to complete our 4 white beads, you pick up the remaining 2 white beads. Hi guys, today is a Sunday and I was watching hectic. And actually I was not even watching. I just watched the intro part and then I came here to shoot. So the person who's actually watching is my mom. So she keeps calling me, what's about? Come see. So it keeps escalating and escalating the scenes, the drama. For me it's so sad, guys, because I feel like it's very sad. For me, from what I've known, that the first step of abuse is isolation. So the minute your partner tries to separate you from your family, you already know that it's going to be worse and worse, because when this person starts to actually be even more abusive, he made sure, or she, depending on your partner, made sure that you've completely cut whatever relationships that you might have with family, with friends, people who actually care about you, who can actually say, listen, this person is showing abusive signs. You won't, because they made sure you don't have relationship with your family. So what's happening to Thando for me is very sad. Like, it's like she's brainwashed. It's painful. It's not even sad, it's painful. Painful. So yeah. Because I can already see problems. Well, there have been problems, but it's going to escalate and she won't even have a backup. Because when she was staying she had protection, because Ubab would speak for her on her beat and made sure that akhuzu siyacela. Manje asazi kuzoyenzakalani. So you pick up 2 white beads. So makamlethe eThekwini usiyacela. uThando uya wabaseduze manje nefamily yakwaThabethe. So siyacela also made sure ukuthi uThando now ubuhlobo anabo nefamily yakwaThabethe iyaphela, ukuze akwazi ukumhlukumeza kahle ke manje umntana abantu. Hey hayi anazi usizi. 2 black beads. Yazi usizi. I'm very sad. But let's hope for the best. So this is the new row. You pick up 2 black beads. So for this row, you want to pick up 2 white beads. You pick up your 2 white beads. You just need to make sure that we have 5 white beads for this row. One white bead. Oh, sorry, 1 white bead and 1 black bead. 1 white and 1 black. There we go. It's just sad that abusive relationships are very complex. It's not an easy thing where you can say, where you can just say, why did you stay? Why did you do this? It's very complex because the abuser does things gradually and gradually. By the time you open your eyes, you are in too deep. So they're very complex. Mina, from my side, I'm not judging. I know abusive relationships are very complex. I just hope that the day comes when she opens her eyes and say, listen, and sees Wuti Ayman. This is not on. Okay, so for this part, we're going to start introducing the black part for the center of our stem. So you're going to pick up one white bead and one black bead. Until you finish this row. You pick up 2 black beads. So this is the new row after your 5 white bead and your black center row. So for this row, it's going to be very interesting too. So you're going to pick up 2 white beads. And then this is the part where we're going to introduce the black frame that goes inside our butterfly. So what we're going to do, we're going to start by picking up 1 black bead and 1 white bead. So this is the frame that we are introducing. That is also going to follow the pattern of our butterfly, the wings of our butterfly. Remember, at the same time, we're also growing the wings of our butterfly. So we're going to pick up 2 white beads. Dun, da, da, da. It's so cute. I'm in love. You pick up 2 black beads. Then you pick up 1 black bead and 1 white bead. So here at the center, we are just going to continue with the black part of our stem. So you're going to make sure that you have your 2 white beads, 2 black beads, and your 2 white beads. So you pick up 1 white and 1 black bead. And then you pick up 1 black bead and 1 white bead. then one white bead and one black bead. So I pick up 2 black beads, and then I pick up 2 white beads. So the nice thing about this pattern is that what happens on the other side has to happen. What happens on one side has to happen on the other side. Yes, yes, yes. So you're going to pick up 1 white bead and 1 black bead to make sure that this side looks the same as the other side. Then you pick up your 2 white beads and then your 2 black beads. So this is the new row. You're going to pick up your 2 black beads, which is a standard throughout this this pattern. At the corners, at the edge, you're always going to have your 2 black beads. Then you pick up your 2 white beads. Then I want to pick up 2 black beads. Hey. For my fellow South Africans that stay in the townships, how are your relationships with your neighbors because of electricity? Hey, how is it going? Hey, here, aye. The group chats are fuming. It's bad. It's bad. It's that season. If it's not fights, you don't have electricity. If it's not that, you have to donate 20 rands for your electricity to be fixed. Hey, hectic. Hectic. It's that season. By September, August, September, things will go back to normal, but hey, it's that season. People are changing. People, hey. The other one is blaming the other one. When you have back rooms, so you're the reason why the electricity is going. The other one is blaming the other one. When you only you use your stove to make your house warm. The other one is blaming the other one. Yay. I saw you with a ladder the other day. Yay. Me, if I see a van that has a ladder passing by near my street, I panic. And if I do have electricity, I panic because I'm thinking, yo. Because there's always one thing that you're going to think about. When they're done fixing, will I have now? Will I have electricity? When they're done fixing, will I have electricity? Because sometimes maybe your next door neighbor, it can't take, and then this electricity is so naughty. Maybe in the entire street, maybe there's like 7 houses, there'll be 3 houses that don't have electricity. I don't know how the connections go, but there'll just be those 3 houses that don't have electricity. So when they're fixing for the 3 houses, you wonder, will I have when they're done fixing for the 3 houses? And then they fix. The next week, I get to you had 7 houses. You had 3 houses. The previous week there were 3 houses that didn't have and 4 houses that did have. The next week it's an exchange. So there will be the 4 houses that did have electricity. Now it's the 4 houses that don't have electricity. And then the 3 houses that didn't have electricity are the houses that now do have electricity. Okay. And the people from the 4 houses are going to be blaming the people from the 3 houses. But no, man, when they fixed for your for your houses, that's why we ended up not having electricity. Hey, it's a mismatch. Hey. Okay. And then it's meetings after meetings. Hi. Meetings after meetings. I see that the voice notes on the group chat. Hi. The voice notes on the group chat. Hi. It's that season, Bashani. It's that season. We always anticipate it when it starts being cold. The first cold front of the year. You know, good the season has begun. It's like in Game of Thrones when you're like, winter is coming. It's the very same feeling. Okay, so we're going to make the last line. So start with our first 2 black beads. So for me, I've made a decision that, okay, when it comes to electricity, I won't meaning I won't take it too personal. Whether it comes, whether it goes, it is what it is in my case. Pick up 2 black beads. Whether it comes or goes, it is what it is until it starts to be nice and warm. Then I'll start worrying about electricity. JJ, for now, it doesn't concern me. If I don't have, and you have to donate the 20 rand, you have to donate. It is what it is. Hey, and then the people who are fixing shame, I don't blame them. You know, the people in the community that are active in the community, they're complaining that, Nina, you always indoors, we are outside fighting for electricity. Shame. I don't blame them. And then when you step outside, the drama that happened last time. Yesterday, not even last time, yesterday on Saturday. So there was that scenario of the neighbor having and the other neighbor not having. So I see they're busy by the pole, they're standing. And then, I wanted to go out, and, mingle, cook my key register, just to show face and just ask, what's happening? Because till now we did have. What's happening? What's wrong? What happened? And then, it was just something that said to me, girl, don't go outside. Well, the neighbors that were standing there not taking a picture, and the picture of them was sent on the group chat. They're busy saying, hey, they're busy changing the bulbs, they're busy fixing the electricity for themselves. Hey, it was a guru. So I'm thinking to myself, if I did go out and I was standing there, I was gonna be in the picture too. Hi. Yes, it's that season, God. Yes, it's that season. I understand. Electricity is our means of living. We need it to cook, to bath, to clean, for food in the refrigerator. For the food to stay fresh, we need electricity. So if you don't have electricity, it's really frustrating. It is so frustrating, especially if you're maybe you're the few houses that don't have electricity, because you never know when it's gonna come back. So people are bound to be frustrated, Shem. But for me, sometimes I find it funny with Yazin Magu is summer. When it's summertime, we are besties with our neighbors. But winter, the drama starts. So this is where we're going to stop, queens and kings. We've made so much progress and the wings are starting to appear. So we're going to finish on the next part. I'm going to finish with a wing and make sure it's nice and gorgeous. I like it because everything is starting to show the shape, like it's starting to come together. Thank you so much for watching, queens and kings. I love you guys so much. Remember to love yourself, respect yourself, honor yourself, and have fun. If you love the content that you're seeing, please consider subscribing. See you on the next video. Bye.